Greetings, viewers and subscribers. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Did I not tell you that Iran has direct link to Islamic terrorists operating in Nigeria and having cover under this government or regime? Hear it from the ambassador of Israel to Nigeria.
I'll answer both of them. But on the first one regarding Iranian involvement in Nigeria, I think that is well documented. We know that there are certain movements. For example, the Islamic movement of Nigeria is sponsored and is backed by the Iranian regime. This is not me saying this. We've seen that documented by the Iranian regime. Ayatollah Khamenei, the supreme leader, posted on X his support and his backing and on there, so that's very open. And there are other areas as well that that Iran is working for destabilizing not only Nigeria but all of West Africa. Apart from that, on your second question, look, Nigeria and Israel are strong allies, are strong friends. We work together on many areas, and as Prime Minister Netanyahu said, we are willing and we are eager to partner with Nigeria according to Nigeria's needs and according to Nigeria's desires in order to help tackle instability within Nigeria, again, according to Nigerian needs and Nigerian desires and wishes.
Bagam, you know go talk saying you talk am. You had it. It is very clear, and they know. Oh yes, they know very well. And you know something? Since this video came out, the position of Israeli ambassador, this bunch of never-do-wells are selling negative or counter narrative, pushing the propaganda of the video of Congress in America, claiming that it is America that is sponsoring terrorists, and they admitted it.
Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end.
What a joke. We understand all of this, and my position against the Democrats, when they connived with APC, using insecurity, using all manner of terrorist attack against Jonathan to bring his government down, and they took over. Ever since then, these bandits and terrorists have only gotten stronger. The link getting tighter. The attack becoming more devastating against Nigerian people. And that is why when you see many Nigerians like myself support Trump, you get why. And this is one of it. This is one of it. And it is clear that the government of the day is bedmeting with terrorists. We've seen many videos of which Nigeria, as usual, Nigerian government can come up to tell you it is AI. Where you see cat and mouse having a dinner and a night party, floor licking themselves, and you think the world doesn't know? How can you convince the world that this kind of military or security setup is serious to fight these terrorists if they are not linked together? The one we did very recently, that happened just recently, as the bombardment of Boko Haram against Nigerian community in Borno State. Recently, you heard about, I published it yesterday, many of you weren't paying attention. They ransacked a whole town that even your military were running faster than the civilians. They took over the entire community, the entire city, and they vowed they are going to pray right there and nothing will happen. They've taken over a whole city. And the one that is more disturbing is this very video. We see young children, very underage children, carrying AK-47. AK-47 may want to be the AK before. These young children are carrying it like chewing stick. When the rest of other Nigerians are busy raising their children to be leaders of tomorrow, the northern Islamic infested Fulani terrorists are raising their children to be future Osama bin Ladens and terrorists. Now, this video, when I was watching it, I was like, you see this man? I'm trying to understand if this man is actually a Nigerian or certified Nigerian security operative. I watched and watched and watched, because tomorrow government will come out to tell us it is AI. And you want to convince the rest of the world, you want to convince America and Iran not to come to Nigeria and dismantle this regime entirely. Because this regime, there is nothing they can tell me or convince any Nigerian otherwise that they are not in sympathy with these terrorists, because they brought them to power. And that is my own position. I'm only a messenger. Deal with the message and leave the messenger out of it. My name is Asucherod Peters, your advocate for good governance. Let me have your opinion on this on the comment section. I'm signing out. Bye-bye for now.